Welcome to this new section and lesson of the Photoshop course. In this section, we're going to learn about filters and the filter gallery. So I have this Valley Road photo open. This is going to be under your project A in the photos. So this is used for a completely different project later on, but I want to show you using this photo what the filter gallery does. So if you go up to filter, we've seen the blur options before, and you have all these other filters, but if you click filter gallery, you'll see something completely different. So let's zoom out from this photo. These are more artistic filters to apply, and these are super old school in the sense that these have been around in Photoshop for a long time. But you can make any of your photos look like a cutout. So it takes a little bit of time for it to create this effect. But you can see that there's all sorts of different effects down here. And then with each effect, you'll also get options for how to adjust this effect. So if you want more color levels, if you want the edges to be a little more simple or more detailed, that's specifically for the cutout effect. This is going to look different for other effects, okay? So that's a cool way to create that cool look. We have a set of brush strokes, so you can kind of make your photo look like it was painted with brush strokes. Pretty cool. And under here you can find all kinds of other ones as well. Patchwork. Super cool stuff. And again, you got all your filters over here on the right hand side. Now when you're done with this, you click OK, and it will apply to your image. So when I did it that method where I just opened a photo in Photoshop, then applied a filter to the image, which is the background layer, it's destructive. I can't go back and undo that after I've done a bunch of other things. So a better way to apply filters to a photo is to add our photo as a new layer, or just copy our background layer and create a new layer and make sure it's a smart object. So you can right click and convert it to a smart object. Now if we go up to the filter gallery, we apply another filter to it. Let's do the stained glass effect, which is kind of cool. Let's make our cell size a little bit bigger. Cool. Click OK. Now this filter option is sort of like an effect that we've applied to this, and we can turn this on or off. So that's a better way to do it than just applying it to opening a photo and then applying it to that layer. So we can now do a bunch of things, and we could always turn on or off this filter. The other thing to note is you can actually add multiple filters to an image. So if we go ahead and open the filter gallery by double clicking this filter gallery text, or going back up to filter gallery, let's zoom out so you can kind of see. You can actually click the plus button when you have a new layer or new style selected. So let's say we want it to be sort of like a brushed, actually let's undo that, whoops, stained glass. So let's actually click plus down here to create a new layer, and then change that layer to angled brush strokes. So now we have an angled brush stroke mosaic. Trippy, huh? Pretty wild. So now we can click OK. It's going to apply both of those as two different effects to the same image. Again, though, we can turn this on or off down here with this little eyeball. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in another lesson.